The more you try to figure it out, the worse it gets. That's just how anxious thoughts work. Like the more you try to dig deep, the deeper you sink. Let's say you're having this thought that is disturbing, a thought that is so much uncomfortable, it's intrusive, it's scary. So you want to figure it out. Okay, what is this? Does it mean I'm a bad person? What does this thought mean? You see, with that, you are spiraling and giving this thought attention. And you know, attention is fuel. Attention is like paraffin. When you pour paraffin onto, a burning fire, it's gonna blaze out. So the same with anxiety. The more you give these thoughts attention, the worse it's gonna get. What I realized in my anxiety journey, because when I was struggling with anxiety, I came out with so many lessons. I realized that sometimes peace comes from not needing answers. Peace comes from just be at peace with the uncertainty. And I still use that up to now. When sometimes, let's say you want to find out more about, the man you're dating, now you are on their social media, you're stalking, you'll not find peace by that. Sometimes it just comes from, I don't need to know, and this relationship is gonna work out if I don't know more about him, because what I'm looking for, I'm gonna get it. So the same, like with the anxious thoughts, whatever you're looking for, you're gonna get it, because the more you are over worrying, the more overthinking is a trap. The more you are over worrying, the more you're over analyzing, the more you're overthinking things, the deeper you're getting into the anxiety hole. So sometimes it just comes from living with uncertainty, like not needing answers. Anxious thoughts are a symptom of anxiety, because I repeat this most of the time, because some people treat anxious thoughts as a different entity from anxiety, while anxious thoughts all along are just a symptom of anxiety. They're just the same as intrusive thoughts, the physical symptoms, the panic attacks. They are a symptom of anxiety. They don't belong to a different entity. So treat them as background noise. They're just noise. Let them just make noise in the background, because if you give these thoughts are meaningless. So if you give them attention, you're sinking deep in the anxiety cycle, and you're feeding onto anxiety, because anxiety wants you to give it attention. It wants your attention. So if you're giving them attention, you're fueling the anxiety cycle, and the more you're gonna stay stuck in the anxiety cycle.